Hi, I'm Anita from Needles and Hooks, and welcome to episode 4 of Anita's vlog. If you could be so kind to like, share, subscribe, join the Discord, the link is in the description below. Today I've got a couple of finished objects, and I'm going to discuss about what's going to happen with the temperature blankets. And I'll do that here in a little bit. But I finally found something to keep the web camera from doing the wide angle lensing thing. And I don't know if it'll show up in this recording, but I could try. I found a filter. Let's see if I can move it so I can see what I'm doing. It's called Unfish and Fish Lens. So I have it set to unfish because it's annoying. Will it work? Yeah, that's what it originally looks like without the filter on. So when I turn it on, it goes flatter. So that will make doing the overhead videos a heck of a lot better, because it was really annoying me how on the outside of like where the camera records was like bowing, like doing the fisheye thing. And wide angle lenses do that anyway, which is normal for them, but I just didn't need it in my overheads. And now that I've got it set like this, I don't need it in this type situation either. So that's fixed, and yay, go OBS. I found a filter to, I found a filter and I installed it, so that'll take care of that. Thankfully. Ugh, it was so annoying. I spent a lot of time looking for them, looking for something that would work, but I couldn't find anything, and I just happened upon it the other day, and I was like, oh, where has this been all my life? Anyway, that's enough of that technicality stuff. I do have a couple of finished objects that I'm going to show, and I've got one right here. I was hoping this would be longer. It is the Twisted Stitches asymmetrical scarf, and I'm gonna make a tutorial here for it this week. You can see it's knitted, and I wish it was a little longer. I still don't know how to like wear these, so what I think I'm gonna do, and what this size does, let me see if I can get it to wrap or something, and I don't know. This would probably be something that like you would attach with like a cloak pin or some kind of decorative pin of some type. I don't know how to wear these. I have been trying to figure this out since I finished this yesterday. Like, I don't know. It would be easier if I had like a mannequin to stick it on, but I don't have such things, so it's kind of like a scarf or something, and I can't tell what I'm doing because looking at it is weird. But yeah, this is done. This was made with one ball of paint box DK yarn. I don't remember the color that was on it, and I don't know if I have it. I have it right here. This, let's see. It's a PBX 23. There's the label right there, the color. See if I can get it up in the frame. But yeah, I only had one of those. So one of those made this, and I didn't have enough yarn to do another row, so I bound it off, and that was the end of that. When I go and do the tutorial, I'm gonna like, this was a, where's the specs on this thing? What the heck? Oh, it's a 100-gram ball. Oh, okay, so approximately 360 meters, 393 yards. If you were to want to make this bigger, I would suggest getting 2, but you can use whatever yarn you want for it. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to show the tutorial in a bigger yarn so you can see what the stitches are doing. So that's that one, and I have to go and get my second finished object, and I'll be right back. Now, this is my modified Cornerstone Pathways blanket. Make sure I've got the business end showing in the front. Double check. I think this is it. I'm not sure how big it is. It's like a big giant square. So, can't get a hold of it here. So I'm going to try to lift it so you can see all of it. Now, I lost at Yarn Chicken. So the last time I worked on this was during Yarn With Me episode, I can't remember. I think the last one. So I was hoping to get another 16 rounds out of the latte stripes. I lost yarn chicken, almost got 5 rounds done, and that was the end of that. So I attached the toffee yarn and finished that off, and then I got four round repeat done, and then I did the last round in a stacked half double crochet cross and finished it off. I was hoping I could have enough yarn to do a single crochet border around that, but I did not, unfortunately. So this is done. It's been taking up a ton of my space on my desk, but yay, it's finished. All right, let me pitch this back over onto the couch. Maybe get a hold of it. Yeah. There we go. As far as the temperature blankets go, I am currently 2.5 weeks behind on it because I wanted to like shoot them as I was doing them, and that was just unrealistic of me. It was too advantageous, too much. It was too much. So I still have to do January 9th through the 26th. I have everything written down with all the colors that I'm going to use. And I think what I'm going to do is just a weekly update and show my progress. I mean, I would have loved to have kept up with doing that, but that was also taking away from other things that I wanted to do, because I now have that yarn winder over there that I do need to get somewhere over here as soon as I can like get this stuff off my desk. That's on this side of the desk. The only good place to attach it, I think, would be on this side, because there's no underneath my desk right here. You can't see the top of my desk. There's a top, and then there's like this like square metal bar underneath, about 1.5 inches or so, and it needs a little more room on the clamp to get situated. So the only space that doesn't have that is either over here, but that side of the desk is where my microphone lives. So the only other spot is on this side of the desk. So I don't know how I would set up to record a cake session. I mean, I could try, because there's not a lot of space in here, because there's the desk, and there's like maybe 1.5 feet in between the desk and my couch. And the mic stands that I use to do the overhead recording, the feet on them are really, really long, so I don't know how well that would work out, and if I have to manipulate anything with the camera. I don't know. This camera doesn't have any any settings that I can like change. It didn't even come with the software program. I had to go download it, but it doesn't work anymore, so I don't know. So I'm still thinking about a secondary web camera that I can actually have some kind of control over. That way I can leave this one here and the other one can be that direction. That's why I bought the really, really long USB extension cords. I've got one on my light right here because it frees up a USB port on my computer. And the other one is attached to this web camera, so I can like take it and go all the way over there. It's a 10-foot cord. That way I can like move it back and forth without like having to like do cord gymnastics and fix all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna sit and work with the temperature blanket probably today, and then show my progress on the next vlog next week. And there's really not much else going on. I'm just sitting here trying to finish projects. Looking at my my whip list, it was at 18 whips. I've knocked it down to 16. A lot of those are what do you call it? Long-term projects. The temperature blankets are year-long projects. This 10-stitch blanket and the other one that I have in the sock yarn are long-term projects, because even though it's just 10 stitches, it gets monotonous, and it's like I can only handle doing it so much. So if you've got like a ton of like projects, the way I'm doing it, and I didn't do it this weekend because I thought I was going to have to get up and go to jury duty. I am on standby. I'm shooting this on Monday at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I have to call at 11:30 to hopefully not have to show up. I'm pretty sure I won't, but because trying to get downtown and then get to the parking structure at noon is going to be a nightmare. So I'm hoping I don't have to go. But so the projects, that I do. I'll have a project for the desk, one that I'll sit and work on, which right now I've picked it to be this blanket backing for a blanket that's over there. That'll be my desk project. My car project is the bath mat, the little rug that's going to go in front of my sink. That's in my car. I haven't taken it out. I'm working on it on my breaks at work. And my bedroom project is the JTYA Winter Mal 25 project. It's sitting in my room. I haven't worked on that in a couple of days because I'm absolutely not happy with how it's turning out. And it's due by March 1st. So I don't really want to frog it back because I did get the complete, well, most of the body part of it done. And I started on the sleeves. I'm getting ready to attach new yarn to start decreasing because the sleeves are a little wide. So, yeah, I got to sit and do that. And I'm hoping I can, like, try to get some of that done tonight because it's going to be decreasing and I need to keep track of it. So, and I have a book over here that I was doing for to release on Amazon, but I'm not happy with the book layout. So I'm just like, this is an author's proof. So I'm just like using it to like write my projects down until I have a chance to like do it. Also, I'm thinking about not doing it through Amazon at all. And because when you try to publish books or whatever, they don't give you the option for having it spiral bound. So I'm thinking like, just like you can purchase the PDF and have it spiral bound and done yourself, or I go and have it printed and spiral bound and have like a stack of them that I can sell online. I haven't made a decision yet. It's still winter. I hate this. I sound stuffy because, well, I'm kind of a little under the weather. So I haven't tried thinking about messing with any of that right now. Trying to get all these projects done. And this is what I was trying to talk about. I got distracted really, really good. On the weekends usually, which I didn't do this weekend because, well, jury duty and all that nonsense, I don't know if I have to do it. And I had projects that were this close to being done. So I booked it through those projects and finished them. Both on Sunday, I finished them. I finished the Cornerstone Pathways and then set that aside. And then I grabbed this and just kept going at it. Just back, forth, finish it, get it done. It was that close to being done. That one took a couple of hours to finish. So did that one, only because it was taking so long to get around the rounds. So when I go about like trying to make progress on my projects, like I said, I got a desk project, got a car project, and I got a before bed project. But during that, like on my weekends off from work, I will, whatever is around me is going to get worked on every other time. So I'll work on this 10 stitch blanket and then I'll do 2 rows on this. Then I'll pick another project and again do 2 rows on this because this has been in whip stage for almost like 4 years. I really want it done. I really, really, really want it done, but I just haven't worked on it at all this week. And this block is almost finished. I think I got like 8 rows left and then I have to go and redesign a new one. So that's sitting there for right now, and I'm hoping to work on that later. Again, like I said, I hope I don't have to go to jury duty, because right now I do feel like I'm getting a cold, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling on because I'm trying to figure out if there was anything else I need to talk about. I don't write down what I need to do or what I need to talk about. I don't do any of that. It takes up too much time for me. I mean, if you guys know people that do it, that's great. I just can't work like that. I know what I have in my head, and I just go through and do all of this. And then sometimes I'll forget something, and then I'll write it down and bring it up the next time. So that's all I've got. Because, like, as soon as I get this done, I'm going to have to cake up this orange yarn because it's a little floppy. But yeah, I got to figure out the situation with that. I need to move all this stuff, put my yarn winder right there, and then figure it out. So that'll be a project for like this week or today or anyway. This was an obnoxious episode, wasn't it? I'm just all over the place today. It's like, it's not like I didn't get any sleep. I just felt like I didn't get any sleep. I went to bed earlier than I normally would on my days off. But anyway, I'm going to sit and work on my temperature blankets and get them caught the heck up. And then I will have a progress report next week on the next vlog. Let me know what you've been working on and how you try to get through all of your whips to get them to completed. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.